Right, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera kepada semua yang di luar sana. So, Alhamdulillah kita berjumpa lagi pada malam ini, 26 Februari, Jumaat, pada tarikh dan masa yang telah ditetapkan. So, Alhamdulillah kita berada di sini pada malam ini. So, welcome to all. Alright, so before we start our session as usual, to get his blessing, so insyaAllah kita akan membaca umul kitab Al-Fatihah. Okay, so hopefully dengan bacaan umul kitab tadi, majlis ilmu kita pada malam ini akan diberkatinya. Okay, so whether we realize it or not, we have come to the end of the week. So cepat masa berlalu kan. Okay, alright. So pada malam ini kita akan mengadakan sesi tentang assessment dan digital inking, more like giving feedback to students using Microsoft Teams. Alright. Okay, for those of you who are outside, yang kat luar sana yang belum pernah mengikuti sesi webinar ini, so welcome to online at PPD for teachers. Alright. So basically the webinar is aimed at helping teachers, you teachers out there who are currently doing your PdPR. Rasanya you all dah tak sabar lagi to go back to school. Alright, so we have 3 segments for the webinar. The first one is penggunaan apps, okay. Penggunaan apps dari low tech ke high tech, juga penggunaan modul dalam PdPR. The second segment is input berkaitan PdPR, sama ada daripada SIC Plus ataupun pegawai atau personal yang kita akan jemput nanti. Okay, the third segment is perkongsian amalan terbaik, be it from teachers or even the panel itself. Alright. Okay, so basically macam saya kata from the previous webinars, kita akan lihat 5 perkara dari segi pengurusan kelas. Okay, kalau kita tengok hari tu untuk pengurusan kelas, we have done something for it. Perancangan pun dah ada, pelaksanaan pun kita dah sentuh sikit, and especially for the engagement part. Tonight we're going to look at this part here, which is PPD. Okay, whether it's lisan, penulisan, pemerhatian or gabungan, that is up to your planning out there, teachers. And of course, we have to have collaboration with panel members as well as the parents out there. Okay, right. So let us see what we have, whom we have here. Okay, let us see. Hayati. Okay, good evening. Waalaikumsalam. Alright, ICU Lim, okay, good evening. Okay, good evening, Go, alright, Cikgu Aiza as always, Encik Azizi, okay, ini menarik ni. Okay, Laksmana Tua dari Goa. Assalamualaikum, waalaikumsalam. Very, very interesting name, okay. Alright, so welcome. Alhamdulillah, we've got at least 59 people tonight. Okay, so basically what we're going to do tonight is assessment. Tetapi sebelum tu, kita nak recap dulu what we have done so far. Okay, teachers out there using the chat room there, can you please write down what we have learned so far? Kita dah ada 3 series. Can you recall what we have learned so far? Okay, cepat tulis. Mari kita tengok whether you can recall what we have been done so far. Okay, waalaikumsalam semua kat sana. Paling kurang pun bagi saya 3 benda yang kita dah buat selama siri 3 siri webinar so far. Okay, alright, kita tunggu jawapan dia. Okay, sebelum saya recap to the next slide. Don't worry cikgu, bagi satu pun okey dah. Okay. Alright. Lucky to be here. Yes, Alhamdulillah. Good. Okay. Okay, come on cikgu. Kita tunggu jawapan cikgu. Ke cikgu pun macam students juga. Okay. Okay. Cikgu Mui saying this is your first series. Okay, tak apa. Excuse. Alright. Okay. Kita tengok siapa lagi. Ni pun first time juga. Okay, saya baru first time je. Okay, tak apa Cikgu Dayah. Okay, kita tunggu yang dah lama-lama ni. Okay, alright. Since macam dalam kelas juga ya. Okay, cikgu tanya, cikgu pun jawab. Okay, alright. So, saya jawablah soalan itu. So, for the past 3 webinars, we have been looking at these things. Okay, kita recap dulu. Kita dah create teams, kita dah berjaya create class notebook dan kita juga telah berjaya menggunakan Microsoft Whiteboard in our PdPR or rather online classes. Okay, so like I said, benda ni perlu digunakan selalu supaya kita ingat what to do when we are online. Okay, alright, kita teruskan what we're going to do tonight. We are going to look at assessments. Okay, learning outcomes for tonight will be teachers out there, you should be able to distribute assignments. Okay, create a rubric for assignments, mark and return students' work. Okay. Alright, so jawapan from Cikgu Go. We have create teams using Microsoft and set materials online for students and can put YouTube link. Very good. Okay, bertanya Cikgu. Okay, alright. Okay, good evening. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So benda ni a little bit nak kata technical tak juga, but it takes time for us to remember because on the one part, kita sebagai cikgu kita kena tahu macam mana nak buat benda ni dan juga kita sebagai cikgu kita kena tahu macam mana murid kita apa yang murid kita kena buat in order to return their work. Okay. Ada beberapa cara macam mana kita boleh distribute the assignment, but we're going to concentrate yang senang, okay, for you all. Alright, that's what we're going to look at tonight. So, mari kita tengok, saya pergi terus ke team saya. Now, sekiranya cikgu-cikgu di luar sana want to be online, bagus, sebab cikgu boleh merasa macam mana peranan cikgu sebagai murid dan apabila cikgu terangkan kepada anak-anak murid cikgu, cikgu ada experience bagaimana memberi arahan supaya murid tahu how to return their assignments. Okay, alright. Let's go to Teams now. Okay. Alright, saya rasa nampak kat situ. Okay. So, let's get back to our class. Kelas online at PPD. So, masuk. So, kalau siapa yang nak join, by all means, buka laptop dan not to say masuk kelas online, but you open up your class notebooks afterward. Okay, class notebook. Alright, kalau kita tengok di siri yang kedua hari tu saya dah cerita bagaimana nak distribute kerja. Okay, apa beza menggunakan assignment? Right, saya kena recap balik macam mana yang kita buat hari tu. Okay, okay, kita slow take it back, undur balik sekejap. Right. So kita dah create notebook hari tu. Okay. Alright. Okay, kita ambil masa sedikit. So ingat ya cikgu, ikon buku ini will bring you back to the previous page. Okay, so kita ada 4 folder, kita ada collaboration space, kita ada content library, kita ada teacher only, and we have the student folder. So, sekiranya pada saya, personally, I would normally put all my materials sama ada dekat content library dengan teacher only. So the other day, I taught you all how to distribute materials from the content library to the students. Okay, so saya tengok semula, kita testing balik apa yang kita buat hari tu. Okay, alright, you can see. Okay, so katalah ini contoh material yang saya nak distribute. Ada benda tak? Okay, ada gambar. So let's say that is the material I want to distribute to the students. So apa yang saya pergi hari tu, saya pergi ke saya pergi ke help ni. Okay, dia ada drop down menu. Pergi ke class notebook. Kemudian kita klik kat sini. So dia ada beberapa menu, distribute page, individual distribution, group distribution. So normally saya akan guna di sini. Okay, so apabila saya guna di sini, normally personally lah saya akan guna ini semasa macam online. So kalau tutorial for example, saya akan guna ni. Bermaksud semasa murid membuat latihan, cikgu boleh monitor and cikgu on call. So kalau kita ikut PdPR versi 2 sekarang, kalau kita ada content delivery, kita ada tutorial dan kita ada rumusan. So this will be the part yang sesuai di mana cikgu is on call. Cikgu can look at all the students' work pada masa yang sama. So this one will be synchronous. Cikgu boleh tengok apa yang pelajar buat. Okay, so beza dengan assignment. Assignment is asynchronous. Bermaksud murid diberi ruang masa untuk membuat tugasan tersebut. Okay, so dan lagi satu kelebihan assignment ialah kita boleh track perkembangan murid. Sebab kita boleh buat rubric dan sebagainya. Okay, let's see. Okay, alright. Good evening. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay, so apa yang kita buat sekarang ialah kita pergi ke menu di atas ini dan di sini kita ada assignment. Okay, assignment. Kita klik assignment. Okay, kita klik assignment. Okay, so kita belum pernah buat assignment lagi, so paparan dia akan jadi macam ini. So let's get started. Okay, don't you just love a blank slate? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to create the assignment. So bila kita klik kat bawah ni, alright, kata kita klik, dia ada 3. Okay, we have assignment, we have quiz, we have from existing. Now, because we are doing this for the very first time, so let's click here, assignment. Okay, all right. So we are brought to this page here. Okay, so we have lots and lots of things to fill. So mari kita mulakan. Okay, right. Di atas ini kita ada ada icon discard. Discard meaning delete, buang. Okay, alright, we can save. But look at this one. Okay, this icon has not yet been activated. Okay, so macam mana kita nak hantar because it's not activated yet. So senang saja cikgu. So what you do is write the title for the assignment. Okay, write the title for the assignment. Okay, I'm going to give this a about me, let's say. Title dia about me. Right. If you want, okay, nampak tak? Bila saya type kat situ, the assignment has been activated. And then timestamp pun dah ada. Okay, 9 suku malam. The timestamp when I create this assignment. Alright, kalau kita nak add category, okay, let's see what we have here. Click. Nak add category pun boleh. So saya mungkin I will put essay. Let's see, essay. Okay, alright. So let's fill in the next box. It says instructions. Okay, so kalau nak buat instruction, kita boleh buat instruction sekarang. Okay, apa instruction? Please, tak payah, write a paragraph, PH. Okay, about yourself, about you or about yourself. Okay, write a short paragraph. Let's say a short paragraph about you. Okay, right. So di atas ni biasalah whether we want to highlight, these are the normal things. If you want to include something, a video or something here, you can click the link and masukkan something. Now for the moment, jangan susah-susah. Okay, because I'm trying to teach you how to do it. Okay, all right. So normally, I would add resource. Okay, I would add resources. So bila add resources, kita klik kat situ. So nanti dia akan keluar the what materials do we want to include. Okay, please excuse the firework. Happy Cap Gourmet, everybody outside. Okay, right. Okay, now, so there are options. Dia tanya from which drive ke whatever location that you want to get your materials from. So there's OneDrive. From class notebook, you can even create link or you can even create new file from Teams ataupun upload from device. Each of these will be different approach bila masa you all nak mark tau. Okay, saya akan pilih yang paling senang. I would go to class notebook. Okay, bahan saya dah letak dalam content library ke teacher only, saya pun tak ingat dah. Okay, let's look at teacher only. Rasanya teacher only. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay, right. So I found my materials, that resource that I want to include in the assignment. So I would click there. Okay, nampak? This button is activated. So kita klik attach. Okay, kita klik attach. So dia akan masukkan. Alright, nampak tak? Di sini dia automatically students edit their own copy. Meaning to say each student in our class will get their own copy. Kalau 30 orang, 30 individu akan mendapat muka surat tersebut. Dan dia akan tanya, which folder do you want to put this assignment in? Okay, I would say I would want to put it here. Okay, homework. So done. Okay, I would click here. Alright. So, okay, so sekarang dah ada dah homework. Dia mention in which folder the essay or the work is in. Okay, alright. So kalau kita klik kat sini, kita ada option lagi sama ada nak open dalam Teams apa semua. Tak apa, jangan pedulikan yang ni cikgu. Alright, right. Okay, now on to the next thing. And they ask us whether do we want to award points to our students. Okay, saya rasa saya nak letak points. Okay, let's say I put 100. Okay, 100, senang. Okay, now we can also add a rubric. So kalau dalam PPD sama kita bila mentaksir pelajar-pelajar kita, we have our own standard pentaksiran tu. So the same here is just a small portion of that. Okay, so we can add rubric. Klik kat situ, add rubric. Okay, dia tanya. Alright. Add rubric. Or do you want to upload rubric from your drive? Okay, sebab saya nak ajar something new, I would create add rubric. Okay, so again, the title is required. So saya nak letak about me too. Sebab tadi dah ada one. Description, criteria, essay katalah. Short essay. Okay, let's say short essay. I would put that description. Okay, right. Now here we have to enter the description. Okay, so I would say, since I'm teaching English, so I would choose English as the topic here. Alright, so mungkin kita boleh letak apa? Sentence structure. Okay, sentence structure. Sentence structure tu tak, salah. Okay, sentence structure. Next one maybe vocabulary. Okay, next one probably accuracy or grammar. Accuracy. And then probably the last category would be criteria would be spelling. Okay, so kita ada 4. Maybe one more, paragraphs. Okay, organization, paragraph. Okay, alright. So kita dah ada what we want to mark our students, criteria for our students. So kalau nak senang, just copy kat sini. Alright, copy. And then paste kat sini. Alright, now under excellent, takkan sama the criteria for some from excellent to good to fair to poor. So cikgu letaklah, okay, sentence structure sophisticated, for example, sophisticated. Vocabulary, sophisticated as well. Sophisticated. Okay, so accuracy apa semua, you do the same thing. So repeat the process sampailah ke the last one. Okay, so cikgu edit lah nanti accordingly. So makin kurang. Okay, right, sekarang go to the top. Dia ada points kat sini tadi kan, kita dah letak 100. So change that to, yes, kita enable that one. Okay, so bila kita enable ni, kat bawah ni, okay, dia dah evenly redistribute weights. Meaning to say yang 100 tadi dia bagi 4 lah nanti. Okay, so the percentage is 100. Okay, alright. Boleh cikgu? Okay, so far, not so bad. Okay, alright. Okay, let's attach this. So kita dah buat rubric sekarang. Okay, so points dah ada, rubric dah ada, and then dia tanya, sistem tanya nak assign to which class. Okay, we can click here. Okay, even though we are in class online PPD, dia tanya juga, do you want to distribute this to other class ke whatever. Okay, alright. So biar dia pusing. Okay, nampak? Alright. So you can choose from there. Okay, now all over to here. Now the system asks us whether we want to distribute this to all students. So click kat sini. These are all the students that currently we have in this class. In total, we have 35 teachers. Okay, so tak apa. I'm distributing this to all students. Kemudian at the bottom, dia tanya due date. Okay, Saturday. Alright, assignment will be posted immediately with late hands in allowed. Okay, so kalau maknanya walaupun dia lambat hantar, okay, kita benarkan dia menghantar. Okay, biasalah kan kalau murid-murid kita lambat hantar sikit, we still accept, tapi cikgu-cikgu mama gitu kan. Okay, alright, we can edit that if you want. Okay, tapi we're not going to do that. Okay, kita boleh choose lah. Kita tulis tadi late hand-ins allowed. Maknanya walaupun dia lambat, kita masih terima. Okay, kita check. Is everything ready to be distributed? Okay, kita tengok. Alright, everything ready to be distributed. Tarikh 27. Okay, so once that is done, so kita boleh assign. Okay, kita boleh assign. Okay, the moment kita assign, dia akan keluar this notification. Okay, cuba kita klik kat sini. Okay, we don't have any drafts. Do we have any written? Belum. Okay, because this is the first assignment that I have given out to you. Okay, so kat sinilah nanti. Okay, alright. So, and immediately notification will be given to students, all the students in the class. Okay, kalau mana-mana cikgu di luar sana yang buka laptop, dia akan nampak lah. Okay, what will happen when they get the assignment. Okay, so ini adalah paparan the teachers, okay, the teachers screen. So on the part of the students, macam mana pula? So kita pergi kat general dulu. Okay, bila kita dah siap hantar, okay, bila kita dah siap hantar paparan dekat assignment. This one, let's see, scroll down lagi. Okay, pergi kat Teams, dia akan dapat notification nanti. Okay, tapi lambat sikit. Alright, so ini adalah paparan cikgu. Okay, paparan cikgu. So kita tengok on the part of the student, what will happen. So I'm opening another account. Okay, this time the students, from the perspective of students. So kalau kita buka kat sini, okay, kita buka. Okay, this is one of the students in the class. Rasanya tadi dah assign tak? Okay, let's go back sebab notification tu tak keluar lagi. Alright, kita dah assign. Okay, kita buka balik. Kita buka balik assignments. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay, dia lambat sikit. Okay, alright. So nampak, bila assignment itu dah dihantar, distributed, so nampak kat sini, 0 out of 35 handed in. Risau dah saya tadi. Okay, alright. That's what happens when you do live, okay? Things happen. Alright, so nampak kat sini notification ada, notification kat sini pun ada. Okay, kita pergi balik general. So paparan assignment tu ada di sini. So nanti dekat sini pun nampak notification tu and also activity. Okay, right. Let's go to the perspective of our student. Okay, so tadi kita buka tak ada. Now, this student has got one assignment in his folder. Okay, in his folder. So, sebagai student, kita akan buka. Dia nampak due date, the title of the assignment. Then, okay, let's say that student opens. What happens? Okay. Alright, so ini paparan yang akan kita nampak bila student buka dia assignment. Alright, so that's the title, the due date, the instruction given. So this is the work given to the student. And then the points, possible points. Now, when you do this with your students, inform them, okay? You are going to be judged or assessed by the rubric that has been given. So what they can do is, in order for them to get the best possible marks, dia klik kat sini. Okay, dia boleh baca lah. Kalau nak dapat excellent, berapa? What must they do in order to get 3 points ke 4 points macam tu? That's how you do it. Okay, so you close. Okay, alright. So, bila buka, students boleh buka, klik kat sini. Alright, they can open in Teams or in OneNote, open in OneNote online. Okay, sebab kita dalam Teams at the moment. Alright, OneNote ni I might touch upon sometime later. Okay, so kita open in Teams. Okay, alright. Hello Rosita. Waalaikumsalam. Okay, lambat sikit. No problem. Hello Nolin. Okay, alright. Hi Regina. Good evening. Okay, alright. So this is what the students will see when they open their assignments. Okay, alright. So this is what they see. So if you look at this one kat atas ni semua, paparan dia sama sahaja dengan yang ada di dalam class notebook. Okay, so katalah ini student ni nak menjawab. So dia tulislah, hello, my name is whatever. Is Ali. So dia tulis. Or macam saya kata hari tu, kalau tak nak menulis, they can dictate here. Okay, they can dictate. So they can dictate using the languages that they have the. Okay, katalah the student wants to dictate. Mari kita test sikit. Hello. My name is Ali. I am from Kota Baru. Oh, okay. Almost correct the spelling for Kota Baru. Oh, see? Okay. So whenever you disregard that. Okay, spelling. Okay, so as you see, when we are dictating, they will pick up our speech and then they can write, the students can write. Okay, right? So what the students can do now is they can close. Katalah dia dah siap apa semua, they can close this file. Okay, they can turn in. Kat sini. Ada yang American ke British, some would say turn in, some say hand in. Either way, kalau Malaysia, pasak buku kan? Okay, alright. So that's it. Alright, now that's one way of for the students to send in their or rather to write their work. Dia boleh tulis kat situ, okay, dia boleh terus tulis dalam team tu, dia boleh type terus kat sini. Okay, so that's one way. Ataupun if they don't want to, katalah they don't want to because this one is online, you need to do this online. So katalah the line for the school for that particular day, dia tak berapa bagus, the internet line on that day. So what they can do is, okay, they can type their materials somewhere else dekat dia punya PC and then they can add work. Okay, they can add work. Okay, alright. So they can choose from OneDrive, new file. Okay, so katalah I am playing the part of a student ni. Okay, so saya as a student, I want to send in, okay, this is the material. Okay, alright, pretend that is about me. Okay, walaupun the text is about cats. Okay, alright, so kita klik done. Okay, so nampak? This file is from class notebook. This file is document, Word document. Okay, alright. So the students know what they're being judged for and then the possible points that they can get. Okay, so turn in. Okay, let's see what happens bila kita click that one. So click turn in. Oh, okay, disco ball, so 80s. Alright, so they can undo turn in, meaning to say kalau dia dah tersend, tapi they have something else to do. So they can undo the turn in. So itu from the perspective of a student. Okay, alright. So ada apa-apa soalan so far? Alright, okay. Okay, from Cikgu Syuha. Okay, mari kita tengok sikit apa yang Cikgu Syuha. Okay. Alright, so Cikgu Syuha ia merupakan mantan pengetua SMK Lepar. Okay, yang sekarang berada di Jerantut. Okay, thank you for coming, sir. Okay, thank you. Alright, so ini from the perspective of our student. Now, let's get back from the perspective of a teacher. So, our student dah turn in. Okay, alright. Kita view assignment. Okay, kita view assignment. Alright, kita tengok status murid-murid kita. 35 orang. Hah? Okay. Okay, menarik ni. Okay, data ni sangat menarik sebab macam saya kata tadi, kita boleh track apa our students buat. So daripada bawah, okay, bawah not handed in, not handed in, not handed in. Okay. PPD pekan CM5. Dia dah buka. Okay, meaning to say, we know that our students have already open the folder, cuma mungkin dia tak tengah buat, dia belum hantar lagi. Okay, so yang ni saya tak ada student, so yang ni lah yang saya gunakan, not handed, tapi yang ni handed in. Okay, mari kita tengok ada lagi tak yang kat atas. Tak ada. Okay, begitulah di alam realitinya di luar sana, cikgu-cikgu menunggu murid-murid menghantar assignment. Okay, mari kita buka kat sini. Okay, sekiranya cikgu dah puas nunggu, okay, kata lain ni semua tak hand in apa-apa semua, kita boleh bagi feedback. Hello, send in your assignment as soon as possible, for example. Okay, alright. Question from Cikgu Rosita here. Students can edit their work after sending? Yes. Okay, yes, but provided that the teacher belum lagi written. Dia macam tu. Okay, alright. Okay, kat mana saya tadi? Okay, mari kita buka. Handed in, kita buka. So ni, sekarang saya tukar tukar topi sekarang. Now I am the teacher. I am marking my students' work. Okay, alright. So kat atas ni semua, okay, kat atas ni semua sama je dia punya menu. Okay, so kita ada option sama ada nak buka kat desktop app atau kat sini. Saya prefer di sini sebab kita terus boleh digital inking. Alright. Okay, so kita ada dua file sini, kita tengok file yang pertama dahulu. Kalau kita nak check students lain, kita just toggle kat sini je lah. Okay. Alright. So kosong lagi. So kita tengok kat sini lah. Our student, the only person who has handed in the work. Alright. Okay. So, so apa yang kita perlu buat, kalau kita nak mark kat sini, kita buat digital inking, you can either use your pen, kalau you ada pen, ataupun you can use the cursor, the mouse itself. So kita klik kat sini. Okay, kita klik kat sini. Okay, kata, okay, don't forget to, right, hell. Okay, good job, katalah. Okay, good job. Okay, kita boleh tulis kat situ. And then don't forget, setiap kali selepas kita draw, kita kena balik ke sini. So that kita boleh teruskan aktiviti. So senang je lah. Kita katalah check spelling error. Sorry ya cikgu. Saya menulis tegak ni. Okay. Check spelling. Okay. So you can do the digital inking there. Or, okay, cara kedua, satu lagi sebab dia ada dua file kan. So kita tengok file yang kedua. Okay, file yang kedua. Ini dia beri dari file dia yang dalam class notebook. Okay, mari kita buka file ni. Apa jadi? Jeng jeng jeng. Okay, dia buka dalam Word. Okay. Alright. Dia buka dalam Word. Okay, bagi masa sikit sebab dalam tu ada a picture. Okay, alright. Okay, notice dia punya menu kat atas ni seolah-olah dalam Word. So kalau tadi yang dalam class notebook dia lain sikit. So this one is a little bit different. So kalau kita dalam kelas bila kita buat PPD ongoing assessment, kita nak bagi feedback. Okay, so how do we do that? So cikgu klik kat sini. Ting. Okay, no comments in this file. So kita klik new comments. Okay, saya katalah saya nak komen kat sini. Okay, all these things. Okay, saya nak komen kat situ. So, I would start a conversation. It says that unlike dogs, cats do not have a sweet tooth. Scientists believe that this is due to a key taste receptor. Oh, good observation. Kita boleh komen kat situ. Good observation. Kita pun think kat situ. Kita klik. Okay. Alright. Katalah kat sini. Saya nak komen lagi. Cats make different sounds. More. Dogs make only 10. Okay. Oh, so saya nak tambah lagi komen. Alright. Another good observation saya nak tulis. Okay. Alright. So kita pun klik kat situ. Okay. So nampak? Yang ni is the comment for this one. Ni the comment for this one. So if your students have essay ataupun whatever materials that you have, so cikgu boleh highlight, cikgu boleh komen kat situ. Okay. Alright. Now, so kita dah mark dua-dua ni. So kita boleh bagi feedback. Okay. Kita boleh bagi feedback pada murid kita. Okay. Good job. Good job. Okay, katalah good job. Okay. Kita boleh letak markah. Tetapi before saya do that, I want to highlight one feature yang saya rasa the English teachers will definitely macam nak kata, will like. Sebabnya, okay, tengok this is written in English. Okay, saya tutup ni dulu. Okay, so nampak the comments are there. Okay, kita pergi klik ke editor. Okay, so what it does is that, okay, right, nampak tak? How cool is that? Kan? So maknanya the system can read the student's essay and the system can give scores to the students. Nampak tak? Okay. Alright. So kalau semua macam ni cikgu-cikgu English marking memang best lah. Okay. Cuma, okay, rubric yang saya buat tadi a little bit different lah. Okay, nampak tak? Dia boleh letak terus. How many spelling errors? How many grammar corrections that needs to be made? Okay. So refinements. Dia kata conciseness berapa, formality berapa, macam tu. So this is how the system grade the students' work. Kalau macam ni bestnya. Okay, alright. Okay, now Cikgu Syafiza, okay, daripada Semataf. Menarik. Kalau ini dapat buat untuk bahasa Melayu kan menarik juga kan? Okay, yes, very, very a good system to do it. Okay, so katalah since the system dah beri 61, saya pun letaklah 61 kat sini. Kedekut sangat tak? Okay, tak apalah, kita letak aja. Kita ikut je sistem yang beri. Okay, so kita dah beri komen. So what we do next is that we can either close this one dulu or we can return. Okay, I am going to close dulu lah kot. Okay, close that. Okay, oh, mana boleh buka balik. Okay, alright. I need to return this. Okay, return. Okay, it will return the whole thing. Okay. Okay, that will take some time to process the material. So nampak dia dah deactivate. Okay, kita close. Okay, so what happens tadi yang handed in tadi? C18 tadi. View mana 18? Dia dah tak ada. Dia ada sini. Dah hilang kan? Okay, let's see what happens. Not handed in, not handed in. Okay. Alright. So tadi to return, kita ada 35 students. So sekarang to return, 34, return 1. Yang ni. Yang ni dah return. Okay. So itu from cikgu. So apa murid punya ni? Okay. Apa murid dapat? Dia pergi balik, dia dah dapat notification tadi. Okay. So assignment dia dah tak ada, completed dah ada. Cing, mari kita tengok. Alright. Notification dia belum dapat lagi kot. Cing, 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 cing. Okay, dah nampak. Okay, so dia dah nampak feedback. Good job. So that's the points that the students have got. Gitu. Alright. So kita boleh track our students' performance in class. Okay. So notification yang ada kat sini lah nanti. Ni hak SIC punya kerja ni. Okay. Alright. So Teams, let's go back to Teams. Alright. So no more, nothing left to turn in. So you're winning. Good job here. Okay. Alright. So that's from the perspective of the students. So let's go back to the teachers. So basically, that's how we give assignments to students, and that's how we can do giving feedback, doing digital inking in the system itself. So tak payah keluar masuk, tak payah nak download extension, Kami ke whatever extension that you want to mark the students' work. Okay, dan lagi satu, walaupun some of the materials dalam bentuk PDF, kita still boleh type di dalam sistem. Okay. Okay, alright. Let's read some of the comments from our viewers out there. Okay, Puan Rosita tadi. Okay. Attachment from other files we can include. Yes, okay. Okay, apa lagi? No problem. Thank you for sharing. Okay, Encik Azizi macam lecturer commentary student ni. Yes, betul. Okay, because now everything is being done online. And what more, our SPM examiners kat luar sana at the moment, they are going to do e-marking. So it will be a little bit strenuous on the eyes sebab kena menghadap screen je kan. Okay, so they have to get used to it. Right? Okay, Puan Rosita comment, just comments and highlight the errors but no direct corrections could be done. Okay, meaning from the student's point of view tadi. Okay. Okay, menarik. Yes, very interesting. Okay. Alright. Okay, now let's get back to what we have done so far. Okay. Apa lagi ya? Sebelum saya keluar daripada Teams ni. Okay, kita dah tengok grades. Okay. Okay, kita dah tengok ini semua. Okay, alright. Tajuk kita assessment. Okay, ini adalah salah satu cara kita boleh assess our students' work. Okay, assess our students' work. So kalau kata cikgu nak gunakan quizzes, cikgu nak guna Kahoot. Okay, so what you do is klik kat sini. Okay. So dekat sini are all affiliates, Microsoft punya affiliates. Okay. So cikgu boleh, let's say benda tadi, quizzes. Alright, quizzes. Dia ada Quizlet. Quizzes is not affiliated. Okay, so dia ada Quizlet. Okay, Quizlet pun menarik. Okay, Quizlet menarik. Okay, let's say apa lagi? We can use Kahoot. Okay, so you just buka kat sini. Okay, you add the apps kat sini. Macam saya kata hari itulah tempoh hari. Teams ni, it's an educational hub. Tak payah keluar. Okay, tak payah keluar daripada sistem. So you add kat situ. So cikgu dah ada account sendiri. Nanti cikgu find lah apa yang cikgu nak buat dari dalam Kahoot tu. So masuk je kat sini. So this is another form of assessment that you can okay, log into your account macam biasalah. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. Kahoot apa semua lagi. A few other lists yang cikgu boleh buat. Kalau cikgu pernah guna PDPR, okay, PDPR cikgu boleh poll everywhere, even Microsoft Form pun boleh untuk assessment kat sini without leaving the system. Okay, alright. Alright, so we have about 10 more minutes. Let's look at some of the comments here. Can you see all the students' mark? Yes. Okay, we can see all the students' mark. Once the students, everybody has submitted, and once everybody, you have, how do I say, marked and written their work. Okay, so you can compare because the data will be there. Okay, the data boleh tengok kat sini, kat insights ni. Saya rasa tak banyaklah data untuk insight ni because kita tak banyak aktiviti. Tapi if you teachers out there ada banyak aktiviti, dah buat everyday dengan student, this one insight ni will be very very useful untuk PPD. Okay, nampak? Okay. Guru dibimbing rendah, okay, Monday. One student active on Monday. Okay. No submission. Okay, personal recording. Okay, class online. Okay, nampak? Even though kita satu aktiviti saja hari ni, kita boleh nampak the number of students, inactive students 29. So meaning to say out of 35, ada 6 active students. On what day active? Kita tengok sikit. Boleh tak? Okay. 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 Alright, kita boleh tengok apa setiap student tu pukul berapa, hari bulan berapa. Nampak? Oh, lemak, sorry. Cing. Okay, nampak. Okay, Cikgu Salina active on the 23rd pukul berapa. So every student's data will be available here. Okay. So this one sangat-sangat berguna. Insights ni we need another session lah, tapi I'm just going through basically so that you know kat mana you all nak trace your students' work. Ini evidence, cikgu. This data doesn't lie. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. So we have about reached almost at the end of the session. Let's look at the learning outcome tadi. Okay, so ingat cikgu, whenever we teach, lepas at the end of the session, you need to come back to the learning outcomes or success criteria. Okay, so we have managed, well, bukan we lah, saya. Okay, I'm just showing you. Distribute assignments. We have managed to create rubric for the assignments. We have managed to mark either digital inking or writing comments for students. Oh, saya tak tunjuk icons tadi. Kita boleh juga letakkan emojis. And how to return students' work. Okay, how to return students' work. Okay, alright. So, Alhamdulillah. Okay, let's... okay, bagi cikgu-cikgu yang pertama kali di luar sana, if you have time, bukan if you have time lah, I am encouraging you all to go to this website because I need your cooperation to redeem the code. For your information, as a Microsoft Innovative Educator Trainer, I am obligated to train. Okay, saya kena train seramai 200 orang cikgu setahun. Okay, so macam mana Microsoft nak track sama ada saya dah berjaya atau tidak? Melalui code. Okay, alright. So, bagi cikgu-cikgu di luar sana, so mohon snap ataupun just boleh redeem terus bagi yang dah biasa. Okay, bagi yang belum pernah, belum ada Microsoft punya account, please go to this website. Okay, dan cuba create your own account. So, macam mana nak create? So, kita dah sampai ke sini. Cikgu klik kat sini, saya dah ada gambar saya because saya dah saya dah memang ada account. Okay, saya buka sekejap. Oh, boleh tak saya buka sekejap? Cing. Okay, saya buka sekejap. Okay, saya dah letak kat sini sebab saya dah ni Microsoft Educator Center. Okay. Alright. So kalau cikgu belum ada account, you either click get started ni, okay, get started, ataupun cikgu klik kat sini, sorry. Okay. Cikgu klik kat sini, saya dah ada account. So kalau tak ada account, dia nanti suruh sign up. Okay, ataupun register. Okay. So nanti bila cikgu dah ada account, cikgu klik redeem code. Okay. So cikgu type your redeem code yang saya beri tadi di sini. Okay. Kenapa kita nak redeem code tersebut? Kerana setiap sesi sama ada webinar ataupun face-to-face training yang diadakan, cikgu akan dapat points, okay? Cikgu akan dapat mata, dan apabila accumulate nanti cikgu dapat badges, okay? So contoh saya tunjuk kat sini. These are all the badges that I have completed. Kenapa cikgu? Okay, bagi cikgu-cikgu yang muda-muda di sana, for your naik pangkat or whatever, these are the things that you can include in your portfolio, in your resume nanti. Sebab dia akan bagi transcript. Proof that you have already, how do I say, completed a few courses. Okay. Okay, let's take time a little bit. Okay, ni. So you get your name, my name there. So these are all the training, or rather the courses that I have done so far. So boleh tahan jugalah. Okay, alright. So the last one I did was on digital classroom and student voice. Okay, alright. So itu. Okay, boleh ya cikgu? Okay, alright. Let's go back to our slide. Okay. Okay, so redeem code kat situ. Okay, alright. Dekat Microsoft Center tadi, a lot of courses to be explored. By all means, do that. Okay, last kali. Finally, yang ditunggu. Okay, alright. SPL KPM masih belum berfungsi. So kindly scan the QR code. I only want 2 pieces of information so that nanti saya akan manually masukkan nama cikgu dalam SPL KPM. Okay. Okay. Alright. Saya rasa itu saja untuk malam ini. Tapi sebelum cikgu semua pergi, okay, I look forward next week. Kalau boleh next week, Tuesday night, saya mohon kerjasama cikgu-cikgu yang nak attend the class next week. I want you all to be online because I want you to experience how to use the breakout room. Okay. Breakout room ni seolah-olah kita berada di dalam kelas, tetapi kalau dalam kelas secara fizikal kita boleh berikan kita boleh divide the students into group. Virtually menggunakan Microsoft Teams ni kita boleh juga buat demikian. So saya sangat-sangat excited to have next session with you all next week. Okay, I think that's about all. Okay, let's say bye-bye to everybody. Thank you. Good night. Okay. Terima kasih. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay. Alright. So that's it for tonight. Thank you. Stay tuned. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.